Good morning and welcome to MS-DOS Game Reviews, where I play some really old games written for MS-DOS. Currently we're in 1984 and I'll be reviewing Moon Patrol. So Moon Patrol is a 2D side-scrolling game and I played it on coin-operated games. I played far too many times, so quite a lot of money went into that one. Seeing it for DOS, I've never seen it on DOS, so I got it from myabandonware.com and downloaded it. So I made a DOSBox configuration file for it, and then when I tested it, the game performed really atrociously. The thing was really struggling. So I put the cycles on the DOSBox X configuration. I put it up to 400. Now, at this era, there were some PCs that could do that sort of thing. Let me quickly explain what's happening here. For DOSBox X in the configuration file, they recommend 240 cycles for a normal 8088 CPU. Running at this speed, really the machine is struggling. There's lots of lagginess or whatever. So Intel made the 8086, and then in the history, as things go along, they improved it, and some CPUs would be able to run up to 8 megahertz, which is where I got the 400 from. And on the PC compatible PCs that you look at here, some of them were actually running at 8 megahertz, the Olivetti, and they were released right about now. So PCs existed that could play the game properly at 8 megahertz, and 1984 release 8 megahertz. So these PCs were able to play the game properly, and they introduced a feature for compatibility. So it was called the turbo button, and if you pressed it, the PC would go faster or run at its normal speed, and when you unpress it, it would go into a compatibility mode where the CPU would run at the same speed as the previous generation for compatibility reasons, mainly for playing games or whatever, which relied on the speed of the CPU to get a good emulation. However, that was a little bit of a history lesson. Let's minimize all these things. Now we can play Moon Patrol. And yes, I'm running DOSBox X, and I think I'll be running DOSBox X from now on. It just provides more features. So anyway, let's go. Moon Patrol, 1982 Williams, 1983 Atari. Like I said, I was used to playing this thing on coin-operated games in the arcade. I was spending all my pocket money, and I didn't press anything, but F2 key gives you the game options screen. I was going to talk about that nice moon rover that was hanging there. 1980, people were still obsessed with the moon because we just put some people there. Anyways, so start the game with one player, return to the screen, select number of players, select level of difficulty. So you can see beginner level, sound is enabled, and this is a little demo mode with no sound. So anyways, let's get back to the option screen. Video is color, and let's give it a go. Alright, so we're pulling our moon buggy away from the base, and wheels are bouncing, and I pressed the button. What the hell? Okay, so that's running at normal speed. You stick it forward, it goes fast. You put it back, it goes slow. There's no way of getting back to the middle one once you've once you've chosen fast or slow, there's no way of going back to the middle one that I could find. It differs quite a bit from the coin-op version. in that, in the coin-op version, well, the sound was better. These big rocks took 2 shots to take down, and you can see it's still struggling a bit. So on the best PCs of the day, it was still struggling. So I think the game implementation is just a little bit off. But yeah, let's go for it. Yes, as soon as there's a bunch of stuff on the screen, it slows down. So it could have done with a little bit of optimization. But anyways, who am I to judge? You know, I'm just a guy that plays games. But yeah, overall the game plays well. Yeah, that is just so different. But yeah, controls are laggy even at 400 cycles. Oh, that guy's gonna ruin my day. Ah, no, didn't do it. Haha. So good old Moon Patrol. I used to rule at this game. I used to finish the levels quite a lot, but like I say, that was on the much more responsive, much more colorful, much more better sounding arcade version. But kudos for these guys making a proper clone, well, something that plays on the PC. But yeah, it's got so many issues that I'm not surprised that I haven't seen it until now. You know, now that I'm playing through these, now that I'm playing through all the old DOS games, and people with complete collections, you know, they have this, but yeah, it never made it out onto the scene, never made it out to Africa, you know, the little Africa country where I'm staying. Oh, so lucky. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering how. Of course, that's going to happen. Okay. Oh, when you're going slow, you don't jump the holes, you go fast, you jump too far, and like I said, there's no way of getting back to the middle. What is this? I wonder if you press both keys. No, there's just no way. There you go, Moon Patrol. And destroyed my buggy, and yeah, that's my review for today. I'll go do something exciting. I'm not going to continue the game. I think this is a fair shake for the game. Like I said, happy that I can play it on MS-DOS. Had to tweak the control, the configuration file quite a bit, but there you go. Maybe it plays better without sound. I haven't tried. But yeah, I can't imagine playing, you know, the later levels on this. But yeah, I suppose there's somebody that made it all the way through. Ah, there's your moon buggy. Look at that guy. Fantastic. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic day. I'll be off and go do something fun now. Goodbye.